Okay, so riding the Honda Navi, and it's not a scooter, it's a motorcycle. It's a super fun motorcycle, and Honda claims that this is a monkey bike. Yep, it is a very good looking descendant of the GROM, and we never got the GROM, but we got the Honda Navi with the Honda Activa engine, and it feels really nice to ride. If I have to talk about the ergonomics, this is a very comfortable motorcycle. I am 5'9", and this is very comfortable here. It has got center seat foot pegs, a seat height of 765 mm. It's a single piece seat, perfectly positioned handlebar, and it's a very comfortable motorcycle here. It doesn't feel cramped like the overall design, but it is very comfortable even for two people on board. If I have to talk about the powertrain of the Honda Navi, it is the same engine as the Honda Activa or the other scooters Honda sells. This is the same 109cc single cylinder engine that produces 8 bhp and 8.74 newton meters of torque. However, this is almost 8 kgs lighter than the Activa. It weighs around 101 kgs, which is almost nothing for a scooter or a motorcycle, which means that this feels a bit more peppy to ride than the Honda Activa or the Dio or the Aviator or everything in between. Throttle response is super crisp, and obviously it's not a fuel injected engine, it is a carbureted one, and it is still a super peppy thing to ride. The handling too is very good. It feels super light, super agile, good around the corners. It corners quite nicely and corners quite hard. On the front it has got telescopic suspension. At the back it has got a monoshock, and along with that it has yeah, that's the fun of riding a monkey bike. You have to be like one. So the suspension setup is not that plush. The ride quality is not that plush. It has got a stiffer suspension setup, but that's okay, because when you're riding the Honda Navi, things like this doesn't really come to your mind. Another good thing is that people do notice you when you ride the Honda Navi. It is tiny miny, and it gets more cute girl reaction than the so-called Z900s out there. So it's a fun motorcycle all in all. And as I said that this is a light motorcycle, its fuel economy is also quite good, and it has to be good because the fuel tank is only 3.8 liters, which is just a bit over a gallon. And talking about gallon, Honda is selling this scooter or monkey bike out there in the USA, and people really like the Navi yaar. Matlab, there are a lot of videos of people modifying the Honda Navi, you know, installing better suspension setup, better performance parts, even a Yoshimura exhaust. I mean, a Yoshimura exhaust is going to be extremely expensive, but yeah, people are installing them on their Navi. And people who already own a GROM, they are also interested in the Navi. So it's a fun little scooter. I really like riding the Navi. It doesn't feel reserved like the Activa. You can do a lot of things on the Honda Navi. And obviously the performance figures are nothing to write home about. It's not as quick as the Ntorq obviously, but it feels nice to ride. It will hit a top speed of about 90 kilometers per hour, and that's enough, I guess. And the owner of this particular Navi used to own a Hero X Pulse, and unfortunately he lost it to a flood. And then he told us that he wants to buy a Navi for a certain period of time, and now finally he has bought a Himalayan 450, so that's quite an upgrade. Yes, he still likes the Navi, and even I do. Yeah, it's such a nice thing to ride, light and agile, even better than these two Duke 200s and the MT-15s. I was just out there for a commute, and I thought, why not just make a review video of the Honda Navi. Okay, so this right here is the motorcycle, the Honda Navi, and it's in super mint condition. It's black and it looks beautiful. The side profile is also quite good. You can notice the Honda engine. It has got the HAT sticker right there in the middle, and the frame was designed like a motorcycle, and it looks good up front. It has got the resemblance to the GROM, as you can see. and the indicators are from other commuter motorcycles from the Honda motorcycle division. Up front it has got a 12-inch wheel, as you can see, 90/90/12 MRF tire. The tires are almost gone. The front mudguard is decent in terms of looks. This is a telescopic front suspension. This was an accessory. Now we had tons of accessory back then, and this was one of them, the dicky or storage space for your goods. Navi sticker, Honda sticker, super clean. The exhaust was good. This was the same exhaust in as the Dio or the Aviator, and the mudguard looks ugly, but it's very much functional. And the tail lamp is from the Honda Stunner, very nicely integrated. And even this was an accessory back then. This is a luggage rack, and it was a very nice addition to the scooter. Now the owner of this Navi has done some tours on it, and obviously it can tour. It tours quite comfortably. Now it's not extremely comfortable for two people, but it is good amount of comfort for two people. This is the foot peg for the rear passenger, and this is the air box, and this is the monoshock, single shock. This right here is the fuel filler cap. Let me just open it up for you guys. Yep, here's the cap, and this is how it shuts down. And the instrument console is as basic as a classic 350 or a Bullet. It has got a speedometer marked up to 120 km/h, super optimistic. Odometer 10,000 something kilometers, genuine kilometers. The switch gears are decent quality. This is the starter button, indicator switch, high beam, low beam, or the no, this is the high beam button, and this is the headlight on off switch. This is the horn, this is the choke, and it has also got hazard indicators. Nice. And it has also got another resemblance to the Bullet or the classic 350, because the handle lock is right here. So obviously it's not super convenient, but you will get used to it in no time at all. And also there's no fuel indicator on this thing, but it has got a tap, so you can put your Navi on reserve or main. And I've kept it on reserve here, so let's put it on main because it has got loads of fuel. Yep, 1 liter of fuel. It's a bit too much off-road for the Navi. Let's just nice. Last time I was here with the Impulse, now I've got a stuck Navi here. It's literally stuck, so come on, descend into the GROM. Yeah. Super fun. So talking about the conclusion of this video, the Honda Navi, well, there is not really a conclusion. If you want to buy a Honda Navi, find one for yourself, buy it, enjoy it, and well, that's about it about the Honda Navi. So yeah, this was it for this video. Like, share and subscribe, link is in the description for the Instagram handle, and I'll be back with another new motorcycle, new car, or an old motorcycle or car. So yeah, ride safe and ride hard.